We're going
Hey,
Bill and Buzz live. Yay!
we're fucking alive. God damn it. All right, hey everybody, welcome to the Dynneson discussions. I think this is number 7. Oh fuck, it is. I'm joined by Aydin Paladin.
Hi, I'm Aydin Paladin, Altana Volt.
And we're gonna be discussing some bullshit.
Yeah, I don't know what we're talking about today, dude.
I have first off, was gonna do a formal interview with you.
Sure.
And then so we can just launch in that, and once Politipod comes back, I got some stories for us that I just want to get your opinion on.
Oh, sure, sounds like a great time.
Oh, it's gonna be great. So so why don't you just give us a little background onto
background.
Yeah.
That's always difficult to describe on YouTube. I started my YouTube channel about 5 months ago, I guess, at this point. I am a Hopian libertarian, I think is the term I'm going to use now, which means our fascists are friends. And I will, even though my general political assessment is no tread, please, no step on snack. If you fuck with me, commies, I think we need to physically remove. It's not very good to express all of my political beliefs through memes, but
I agree with you. Physically remove communists is a good.
We need to. I actually think that in generally, I do believe in the right wing alliance, in that monarchists, fascists, neo-Nazis.
Top 10 anime betrayals.
Well, hey,
ask me if I'm wrong. Ask me if I'm wrong. I believe that libertarians, monarchists, right-wing monarchists, fascists, and neo-Nazis all need to work together to physically remove the communist. Which needs to be physically removed.
What the fuck did I walk into?
Sorry, I started out on a real serious note. We need to physically remove the commies.
Well, yeah.
I want to take them all on a special helicopter ride.
Oh god.
We should get one of those nice military. We should get those nice.
I'm not nice. I'm a very legit person.
Hang on, I'm not drunk enough for this shit.
We should get one of those nice military helicopters.
Yeah, get a nice, comfy military helicopter, and we invite them on and be like, try that if you like it. It's good beer. Sorry, talking to my mom. No, try that beer if you like it. It's good.
Yeah. Well.
Okay. No, we need to physically remove communists.
Well, so I gotta ask, what made you want to start your YouTube channel?
My dad.
Mm.
Everyone asks me that question.
Her dad is actually Sargon.
My dad is not Sargon. Otherwise, I would be British or something shit. I have so many fucking British idiosyncrasies in my language that people have pointed out to me. They were like, you sound very British when you speak. That I've tried to... No, I'm not going to try to fix. It's just going to be a thing. Now, my mom is here. She's visiting. So she may perhaps be angry if I tell this story, but no. My dad was the one who told me to make a YouTube channel. It was like I would call him. I wouldn't call him. I'd text him every day, and I'd text you as well, Mom. And I'd be like, "Fucking, did you see what Hillary did today? God fucking damn it!" I get so angry. I get so angry at political shit. I didn't have any friends anymore. Now politics. Hardbastard and I are probably going to do a stream about this maybe in the next week or two, where we're going to talk about the concept of losing friends over politics.
Yeah.
I lost all my friends over politics.
So you want to hear a funny thing?
Yeah.
So, my dad hates the fact that I preach conservative values because he says that I'm a liberal because I still live at home. I tell him every fucking day that that's fucking retarded. I don't think that
defines that term.
I said, Dad, that's fucking retarded. But him and my fucking granddad were like screaming at me yesterday. I was like, if you really want to drain the swamp, then why the fuck don't you just like not vote for Mitch McConnell ever again?
Oh God, please no.
They just wanted to get you the fuck out of the house.
No, that's the thing. It's like I fucking hate Mitch McConnell. He's fucking dirty money all the way. And they're like, oh, you got fucking proof of that? I was like, yeah, I have proof of that. He does big coal business all the fucking time. It's not that I'm opposed to coal. It's that I'm opposed to him getting into the pockets of people who are...
I'm opposed to him looking like a fucking...
I hate corporatism. It ruins capitalism for everybody.
It does. Absolutely.
I'm opposed to him looking like a fucking turtle.
What's the motherfucker? That's my turtle. You can talk shit about him. You had Jesse Ventura, bitch.
Who really looks like a turtle, though?
Oh, did you know that the fucking moon men are gonna come down and rape our children?
First off, motherfucker...
But if he looks like a turtle, does he not live in Jeb's pocket?
Okay, what level of autism is Jeb Bush?
Jeb Bush is the most beautiful autistic baby I've ever seen. Like, you have to have this sort of level of like, oh, Jeb, I just want to like put you in a box, like a shoe box. You're like a turtle, and then be like, Jeb, you can live here near me.
I'll really funny. I never thought that the Bushes would produce anyone dumber than George Jr., but Jesus Christ, they made Jeb Bush.
But then, much to our surprise, they produce Jeb.
Oh, and his mom fucking hates him. His mom fucking hates him. I feel so bad for him.
He's the worst child in the family, and that consists of George H.W.
He's the poor little turtle that never could.
Yeah.
I think I can. No, Jeb, you can't.
Jeb, you can't. Jeb, no. But that's what made me love Jeb. Jeb memes were the best memes that came out of that. Please clap.
Please clap. Jeb.
As great as Hillary memes were, Jeb memes.
Oh fuck!
They were a level all their own. No, Jeb memes. They were Italian 4-star meals of like, oh, thank you, internet, for providing me with these Jeb memes.
God damn.
So I keep getting caught in fucking bullshit, fake shit that gets me pissed off. Mm-hmm. I thought MSNBC made a fucking video today about Pakistan, and it actually wasn't MSNBC.
That's wrong. I was just on Hard Bastard stream where someone was claiming that was legitimate.
I know.
Yeah, no, that's what I thought it was legitimate.
I was so excited for that. I was like, come on, let this be fucking real. Come on.
As soon as they started saying,
I want it to be real.
As soon as they started saying SJW and stuff like that, I was like, this might be fake.
Well, they have Jordan Peterson and shit in it. Like, yeah. I was like, holy shit, they would have some legit knowledge of memetics if they put all that shit in there.
Yeah. Well,
Dr. Peterson.
Like, dude, that
also known as Base Professor.
Oh my god, yeah, that's that life goals. It was like hashtag life goals or whatever, or it's like just girly things. Like this is like just professorial things.
Well, you know the best thing I've witnessed so far with Jordan Peterson is the fucking reaction him and Sam Harris's little spat had. That was fucking amazing. Did you guys hear about this?
Do you know how much I dislike Sam Harris?
We've got some interesting. No, they don't care. We've got some interesting developments here. I don't have a pipe anymore, dude.
You don't have a
they
pipe?
Don't care. You think that it matters that I'm talking to a bunch of libertarians talking about smoking the weeds?
What the fuck are you talking about? What's
going on? Marijuana.
Are you talking to us or your mom?
Both.
Oh, geez, God.
Are we not speaking? Well, you guys are both a bunch of libertarians.
Well, I mean,
I consider myself more minarchist.
You're a minarchist. Same fucking shit.
I guess so.
You know what? That's something I've never tried to work out. It's like, am I a fucking libertarian or am I more of a paleocon? I have fucking no clue anymore.
I call myself a Hopian libertarian because, like, as I was saying in the beginning, like, I completely agree with libertarian ideas, but the first thing we have to do in order to achieve a libertarian society is physically remove the communists
and Islamists and the Islamists.
They're the same. I mean, they're
basically the same.
They're not the same thing, but they are allied with each other. We must remove them.
That's one of the things I wanted to talk to you about because you did a video talking about extremist ideologies. Mm-hmm. Basically, no one ever talks about how that's the fucking issue with a lot, like the fucking Manchester shit. And with,
it was an ideologically based fucking it's an ideologically based murder. It was ideologically based, and the fact that anyone could deny it, even his own fucking sister's like, well, he was upset about Syrian children. Okay, so you're saying he's ideologically based.
Well, I mean, it's not even just that. I mean, it's consistently, and again, I've seen it here in my state. I've said it multiple times on streams. We have the largest Somali Muslim population. For the last 2 years, we've had fucking 24 people go and leave to join ISIS, and now they're all serving life sentences. And that fucking community has not changed. They don't want to talk about it. They don't want to do it.
Because they won't fucking change. That is their exact fucking prerogative to do exactly what they're going to do, and they're going to continue to do it. Because it is the number one thing their religion tells them to do, is to murder the kuffar. Yeah. You must murder the kuffar. or convert them. You have 2 options. However, you want to rape their daughters, that's totally under your prerogative, because in their perception they are sluts and whores because they don't wear the hijab, and therefore they are deserving of rape.
Well, I think you and I have a unique perspective because we've both read the Quran. And
Yes.
yeah, I mean, it's I read it in religion.
I don't really sacrilege.
Okay, whatever, papist.
You're goddamn right.
Yeah, fuck off.
Base Pope.
Oh, fuck off. Dude,
Only
Francis
on some
Francis is a fucking communist. Fuck him. He's a
Francis is not a communist.
Yes, he is.
No, he's
yes,
not.
He fucking is.
No, he's fucking not.
Whatever.
He's a socialist. I'll agree with you that
you have to fucking.
He's not a commie. He's not a commie. That's silly.
He's a pinko. Whatever. But I think that's a weird thing because you'd think that people after 20 odd years of Islamic terror, since 9/11, you'd think people would be a bit more, I don't know, harsh on that religion, but it hasn't. They've gotten more lenient.
No, interestingly enough, and Hard Bastard and I talked about that a little bit, where it was like, at post 9/11, everybody fucking, they knew about the idea of like the, you'll get all these virgins and shit when you martyr yourself. Now they apparently don't.
Wait, what?
You know what? I don't know what happened. I think, honestly, I'll tell you what happened. It was probably the fucking Iraq and Afghanistan war. The shit coming out of Islamic communities. Basically, it was basically propaganda after that. The stuff that came out of that, because nobody wanted to go back and relive that shit.
You're kidding me. You're joking. You are pulling my joke strings.
Yeah. Well, that and fucking CARE, just I can't fucking stand an organization like CARE.
Are you trying to tell me that the Islamists in Iraq and Afghanistan would put out false propaganda so that people would attack Americans and the government that were put in place by them? Because they didn't want us there? Hello? Are you kidding me?
Oh.
That's so, wow. No, you're fucking joking, man.
Are we streaming right now, or are we just shit posting?
Both.
We're streaming.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck. Okay, good.
No, so, I mean, but I don't understand how that happened. I don't understand how we allowed it to happen.
Because they're far away from us.
I know, but
very far.
But when it started fucking happening again, how come we didn't immediately go?
Are you talking about in America or in
the Anglosphere? In the Anglosphere.
Because that's censorship.
So
that's my problem with a lot of people. Okay, they want to say they're free speech, but whenever it comes to censoring ideas that are anti them or kill people, you know what? It may suck. I agree. It's fucking awful. But that's one of the things that, people fight for. It's their freedom of speech, They can post whatever bullshit they want to fucking post. It might kill some people, but it's still free speech, man.
I've got no fucking problem with them free speech, but I should be fucking allowed to criticize them. That's my only fucking issue.
Now, if it's literal call to action, that's when I have a problem with it. Okay?
Yeah. But that's the problem.
Call to action implies that you're going to take someone's life, liberty, or pursuit of happiness away from them.
Yeah.
Which are inalienable rights.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, what I find fascinating, because Aydin, you yourself are a Wodenist. Are you a pagan?
I'm a pagan. Yeah.
Oh, dirty, filthy pagan.
I'm a dirty pagan.
Dude,
I'm an Aesatru. I'm an Aesatru, an Odinist, a pagan, whatever you want to call it. Yeah.
Well, hey, same here. Cheers.
Shut the fuck up. He's a Viking too, by the way, don't you know?
Yeah, we're all Vikings.
Because he's from fucking Minnesota.
Well, yeah.
Minnesota does not make one a Viking just because it's north.
Yeah, no.
That's what I told him too. I was like, okay, what's your ancestry? He's like, German. I was like, that's not Viking.
Hey, no. Proto-Germanic does.
Well, Northern German.
Only my grandmother's German. Her last name was Schmidt. My father father's from Denmark. So there's that.
So okay, the Danes, they are somewhat Vikings.
The Danes were the original Vikings. The Danes were the original Vikings. They were the well. By definition, though, here's the issue: is that the Danes were at one point what was considered everything from like Denmark to Norway. So
Did you guys ever see this series called The Lost Kingdom?
The Last Kingdom.
I love that show so much.
So fucking good. I think it was you that recommended it to me. I've been watching it the last few days. It's really fucking good.
I love it. I really love it.
I really like the main character.
It's basically based on it's somewhat based on history, but it's mostly historical fiction.
Yep.
It's really good though. Really good. Yep. Everyone check it out. How many people do we have watching? I need the link.
You have about 10 viewers almost. So about 8.
Send me the link and I'll send it to people.
I will do. But yeah, I love that fucking movie. That show, I should say.
I just started watching.
I love that show.
Oh, Twin Peaks is so good.
Knocking over glasses and talking about Twin Peaks.
Twin Peaks is awesome, dude. Okay, can we talk about Twin Peaks for a second?
Yes.
That show is so ahead of its time. It's so ahead of its time.
It really was.
I'm pretty sure I know who the fucking guy is who killed her, but I don't tell me because I want to watch it all the way through.
Dude, I'm glad it's fucking back.
I think I know who killed her already. But I'm sure it's gonna swerve me at the end.
Dude, I want the X-Files to come back again.
No, you don't.
Again, come back
awful.
again.
It was awful whenever it came back.
It was
garbage.
It was hit or miss. It was hit or miss. There were good parts and there were bad parts.
The first episode was okay. Second episode was garbage. Third episode was pretty good. And the last few episodes were.
You know what I love? That well, no, but what I love is that Alex Jones was a character on there.
Alex Jones was a character on what?
On fucking X-Files.
What?
Alex Jones was a character on the X-Files?
They had a guy that was based off of Alex Jones.
Oh Jesus! Hey, I'll be right back.
Fucking
I need
great.
more beer.
But he was in A Scanner Darkly. He was legit in A Scanner Darkly. If you ever go see that fucking movie,
yeah,
it's fucking surreal to me. I don't know why. I love Alex Jones. I really don't know why. I don't know why I latch onto him directly. I think it's just the frogs, but there was a. So we had a weapons raid in our town today, this was a week ago, on the 19th, and they found this like huge fucking cache of like M16s and AK-47s and a bunch of shit in this dude's house, along with like a bunch of bond making equipment. And how they found it was they arrested this guy for littering.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know why that's funny to me. And people were just like, it was. I don't know why that's funny to me. That's what leads him to being caught. It's just, I threw a Happy Meal off the side of the road, and that's what happened. So God, I'm fucking boring. No. Honestly, this is what happens when you get like 3 beers in me already.
Yeah, it does that.
No, God, there were so many things I wanted to talk to you about. That
Ask me the questions.
Is it retard or retard?
Okay. Fuck me. All right, here's the thing is that I have some weird linguistic idiosyncrasies, right? So sometimes I'll say retard, and sometimes I'll say retard. Now, I would say there is actually linguistical differences where it's like if I'm saying your language is retarded, or it's a retarded language, that has more to do with like I think that it's something about your language that is stifled, right? But if I call you a fucking retard, that's different.
It's more of the clinical diagnoses.
I am clinically differentiating a little bit. However, it is also I do have some linguistical idiosyncrasies as a virtue, I think, and part of listening to a lot of fucking British television as a child.
I think I just have I think my idiosyncrasies come from speaking Swedish.
Mm-hmm.
I think because I have most Minnesotans do this, but it's the oohs and ahs. We have a lot of fucking.
Did you speak fucking Swedish as a kid? No.
I did. I don't anymore because
Skål, motherfucker.
Skål.
Skål. That's it. Yeah.
Oh, dude, if you ever come up here for like a Vikings game, it's fucking great. We get all drunk and everyone's just skulling the fuck up. It's great. It's actually one of the few benefits of living here. Fucking, I love Minnesota, but dude, I can't fucking stand Minneapolis. It's if you ever ask Jim Medeker why we both fucking hate Minneapolis, it'll just be for the fact that we have fucking Mark Dayton.
That's why Mr. Medeker hates fucking
Minnesota and Al fucking Franken.
That's funny.
And
I love Mr. Medeker. He's great.
Jim's awesome, man.
Jim's great, yeah.
He's got some fucking idiosyncrasies too when he talks.
He does. It was one of the things when I first started listening to Hard Bastard where I was like, your language sounds similar to me. Like, it sounds familiar. And then I realized, wait, we're from the same side of the country. And then it's like, oh, we are from the same side of the country. And here we are.
I really should make it down to the south sometime. I think it would be... I've got friends down there in Tejas. And
now I definitely have a Virginian accent in some ways. Now I have been able to hide it. So now I have a some people apparently were able to tell that I have a hidden... Hey, what's up?
It's sometimes...
Some people were able to tell that I had like a hidden Virginian accent that I have been able to sort of put away.
It does kind of slip in and out, actually, sometimes.
A little bit, but it's been a very difficult piece of work in order to hide that shit.
I think the one time people could tell that when I never said I was from like Minnesota or anywhere up north was when I said for cute. Mm-hmm. Apparently that's very incorrect. Also, when I say pop soda.
Oh, you say pop, yeah.
Yeah. Apparently I'm supposed to say pop. Which is fucking weird because that makes sense to me. I don't know why you people are weird.
Why we say soda?
Yeah, why?
Okay. Oh, soda. Pop sounds like some gay shit.
Well.
Pop is some gay shit.
Your mom.
If you said pop, I would be I don't like pop. I think that pop sounds kind of,
Pop is such a northern thing to fucking say, too.
It's northern normie. Yeah, I'd be really...
Normie and northern, they're pretty much the same thing, because most northerners are liberals.
Okay, at this point, yes, they are.
Another story that I think
You're a southerner. You're in West Virginia. Oh, wait, no, West Virginia was northern, wasn't it? Shit.
West Virginia is definitely... Well, here's the question. Here's the thing. Our state was basically forced into being a part of the Union and not the Confederacy.
See, we were just a part of the Union, but we fought for the Confederacy because we were bitches.
Yeah, Jim needs to hurry the fuck up and get his shit on lock.
Yeah.
Medeker.
Oh, I don't talk to that guy. I've never talked to Medeker before. I'd like to talk to him once.
Oh, well, yeah. I wish he was fucking on Twitter, or else I don't know how to fucking read.
Okay, Mr. Medeker is on Twitter.
Is he?
Dolt.
Did they finally ban him?
What the fuck are you talking about? He's been on Twitter.
He's on Twitter? I thought he was banned as well, actually.
No, I just looked at a tweet of his just a second ago.
Fuck.
Oh, shit. Fuck me.
Medeker.
I love Mr. Medeker, though. He's really hilarious.
We was Medeker? Okay, what's up, man?
Is that what his name is now? We was?
Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna send him the link. Fuck it.
Hey, you know what's awesome? Your boy Dapperton making preemptive videos with information from the Ralph Retort. It's kind of getting to me.
That's kind of getting to you? All right.
Well, especially when it deals with stolen valor bullshit, because the guy's a fucking idiot for calling him stolen valor. Because he wasn't fucking stolen valor. He was in the military. And this is talking about Russian Deadpool, by the way. Mm-hmm. He calls him stolen valor even though he was in the military. Now, if he was not deployed, that would throw out the PTSD thing, which I think the police might have already done.
But was he deployed then?
I don't know. And that's the thing. I'm trying to get in contact with the National Archive right now because I don't like the fucking guy. I don't like Ralph Retort. And I certainly don't like this other guy because his literal thing is like a skeptic feminist like owner of the skeptic feminist or whatever the fuck, and it's like that proves how super biased you are. So I'm not gonna take anything you fucking say with like a grain of salt, because For one, you might be fucking infantry. You might be fucking Hua. You might have been active once. I don't give a shit. My fucking problem with you is that you go up and you say to people, "Oh, you're fucking stolen valor," and they're not stolen valor if they have the fucking uniform on, you dipshit.
No,
especially
if they're
in
done
the fucking
shit,
service.
like, fuck off. Yeah, like
it doesn't even matter if they complete a basic training, and they're in. Even if they haven't, some of the fraudulent enlistment and like med boards, I consider veterans anyways. I don't consider them, have gone through everything. But people like Wizard of Cause who had fraudulent, fraudulent enlistment from like Wizard of Cause or somebody like that, I'll accept that shit. When it comes to something like
Wizard of Cause was partially enlisted or something.
He was enlisted and he got kicked out for fraudulent enlistment because I think he had some type of military. I think it's something like cop issue or like mental or something. I can't fucking remember. Shit. It was fucking gay. He made it like all the way through. Okay,
but they fucked him over some bullshit then.
Yeah, it was bullshit at the last second, basically. But to call someone stolen valor, when they wore the uniform, did everything that we go through for basic, doesn't matter if he's in the National Guard. I'm in the National Guard.
National Guard's still fucking military, dude.
Exactly. No, I agree because I'm in the National Guard right now. That's what pisses me off because
isn't it what they mostly fucking sent over to Syria was National Guard?
We're the most deployed state unit in the state, or in the entire United States rather. Kentucky gets deployed more often than anybody.
They send off all these fucking landlubbers over to fucking Syria and shit. They go into the National Guard, thinking they're not going to do shit. And I'm not saying that has anything to do wrong with the National Guard. But I'm saying it has to do with your intention. Like, you guys are like, yeah, whatever. And they send you over to do some real fucking shit. And they still send you to do real fucking shit.
Yeah, we still get trained the same. We still have to shoot weapons. We still have to do our job, whatever the fuck. Yeah. You can say, oh, you're not well trained or whatever, but I can guarantee you will function better than you will ever. But
absolutely. But I have such a fucking extreme, like, real irritation with people who disrespect service people. That's
I never.
But however,
fuck off.
If you're saying, and this motherfucker supposedly in the infantry was fucking combat certified, was fucking over in combat, saw fucking combat, whatever the fuck. And he's over here saying, oh, stolen valor. You should fucking know better. You were a goddamn NCO. You were a fucking sergeant. I'm not a sergeant, and I know fucking better than to call someone a fucking stolen valor whenever they fucking served. You are a piece of shit for doing that. Whatever the fuck your name is. I don't even fucking remember. Ralph Retort, bitch. Whatever.
Well, I think that whole fucking episode with skeptic feminist is
that was a dark stain on this whole, on both sides, I think.
Yeah, I mean it's fucking weird. I mean, I honestly think you just had a fucking bad trip on the mushrooms. That's honestly what I think happened. I mean the PTSD, because I know a lot of vets fucking medicate with that shit, or just in general they self-medicate. Because we talk about it.
It's typical. Yes.
Well, I mean, and it's like, this goes back to the government, right? It's like, and I sound like Jay here. So
we need to get rid of the government, is what you're saying?
Well, no, I'm saying what I'm saying is that we need to remove. If you're going to fucking say that the government does something better, and you say, well, veterans don't need to do X, this, that, and the other, but you send us to war, and then you promise us health care, and then when we come back, we don't get fucking shit in return for it, that kind of pisses me off.
Oh, yeah,
that's kind of where I draw. That's why I don't like government interference and shit, because whenever you show me something the government does more efficiently than a private company will, then I'll start saying, yeah, you know what, the government needs to probably take that over.
Well, that's actually, I'm going to use that as a segue to the budget cuts that Trump just made. What do you guys think of that? Because he cut like what, $9 billion from fucking education. I mean,
yeah, but our education system is so fucked. You have to understand. Listen, we spend more on education than pretty much. Right, we spend so much more on education than pretty much every other country on the planet, and yet our students are still all retarded.
Yeah.
Well, now there's a problem. If we're spending so much more, why are our students so shitty? It cannot be the money. There must be some other issue. And that's just logic. That is basic logic.
I never saw the Trump budget cuts. Can you guys send that to me? I haven't got to fucking.
Yeah, he did cut a bunch from public schools.
I'll look for
I'll tell you right now, like, it's not going to be shit that's going to affect anything. Because for the most part, like, first of all, teacher unions are fucking insane.
I fucking hate the unions. Dude, they...
I hate unions in general.
No, I fucking hate the teacher union especially because they fucking cover the worst fucking teachers. They don't allow them to get fucking ousted.
They do. No, they cover. They find the worst fucking teachers, and I had terrible teachers. And I went to a very specialized high school. Was the only time in my modern recollection. Excuse me. Now, as a young child, I did go to public school, but as my recollection as an adult, I went to technically a public school, but it was like the best public school in the state. And
that's not saying
no, it
much.
really was. No. It actually was saying a lot. In this case, it was saying a lot. No, you're not wrong. In this case, it was saying a lot. But like, I had my math teacher in high school. If I asked her a question, and this is the thing, is like, this is why I thought I couldn't do math, because I would be like, what does this equation mean? And she would be like, I don't have time to answer your questions. Ask a friend. And
fuck.
Well, guess how that teaches a high school student to learn mathematics. And hey, now I'm great at math. Yay, fuck off, bitch. But it wasn't because of you. Now, in comparison, my best friend was in the advanced math class, which had about like 4 students in it. And she would answer every single one of their questions and walk them through every single step of an equation. Well, why do you think there was a disparate sort of thing between the average student?
So you know what
and
pisses me off?
Advanced student
is when people say school choice is fucking stupid. Explain to me how
school choice makes every sense.
A skill choice is probably the best case scenario for a lot of these fucking kids, especially in the inner city, especially there, because they don't get the ability to go there because, you know, they're fucking poor most of the time. You know, giving them a voucher to go to a private school if they could pass a test, that is fucking fantastic.
And those motherfuckers are usually the ones that do the best.
Exactly. That's the thing. And then the thing that fucking kills me is that you'll have people out here like Ben Carson, who went he grew up in fucking Detroit and shit like that, and people like, you know, David Clark and all these other black people that grew up in inner cities, saw what the fuck was going on. They speak out against it. They went to schools and they did very well in school. And then they say, hey, you should probably go to school and do well in school. And people call them fucking Uncle Toms.
That fucking pisses me off so...
That shit's so stupid.
Okay, so here's what I don't get.
I just don't get it because I'm not black. It's probably that.
No, it's because we're fucking smart. I think here's my issue. You guys bitch about all the fucking poor fucking schools in your neighborhood. Yet when some motherfucker offers you a goddamn choice, and
you call her a fucking racist.
No, you're actually not correct in my standpoint. No, because I was offered a choice. And I took it. The school that I went to was I believe at that point it is still considered. I believe at this point, I could be incorrect, it is still considered the best arts high school in the country. I don't think it has a ton of competition, but I believe it is still considered the best arts high school in the country. Now, it did not imply just you had to apply to the school. Not only did you have to apply to it, you had to show up and you had to do interviews. You had to go through several rounds of interviews. I essentially first applied to college when I was 12 years old. Was the way that it worked for me to go to high school, right?
Same here. Same
sort of level of rigor.
Yep, I went to a college preparatory high school. Like, it was
college prep, but yeah. We went to school from 9 to 5 every day. It was not like a normal high school. We went to school from 9 to 5 every day. We did the first half of the day would either be art or academics. And I did that for 4 years. And hey, it was fucking great. I had a great experience. It introduced me more to anything else, although I had already been introduced to it, to the idea of criticism, which I think all of these fucking people in my generation have never been introduced to.
Our generation.
It's all of our generations. We're all the same fucking ages.
Like, I know, they have never been fucking introduced to the idea of criticism and being like, hey, that thing you did, it sucks.
Yeah,
They've never experienced that kind of shit. And I went to a school where like they were straight up, the teachers would be like, that thing you did sucks. It's terrible. And
fuck.
well, that's helpful, is it not? You sometimes need to get
I agree with you. Here's the thing. I never got to go to a private school. I was not a raised Catholic.
This was not private. This was a public school.
I never got to.
Just saying.
Okay, so I was raised in an area of Kentucky that had some decent schools. They were okay. Not the greatest. We had AP programs and stuff like that. I took advantage with history. But there was a Glasgow Christian Academy, and like my, middle school-ish age, I got the choice of going to either stay at the same school or go to the other school, which was a little bit better, the public school. It was a little bit better. Or going to the private school, which is way, way, way much better, but is Glasgow or the Christian Academy. So, I decided to stay at the same school. I really wish I would have went to the Christian school because they have so much better grades. So much better. You can question what they teach, but
like even though my school was public, like the idea is that like I had to deal with this fucking woman who had no interest in teaching certain students. She was just like, if you aren't in the advanced program, and by the way, I was not in the advanced program for any logistical reason. I was just put in that because whatever. I was just put in there.
It's that pussy pass.
No, it was the opposite. They actually put me in the retard sections. No, they did. They really did put me in the retard sections. And I remember I was in retard physics. And my professor, or my teacher, excuse me, it's been so long now, my teacher was like, why the fuck did they put you in this class? Because I was the only person who ever participated. I was the only person who ever tried in his class. And I became really good friends with the physics teacher. And he suggested I be put in AP chemistry. Because he's like, why the fuck did you put her in remedial physics? This was so dumb. This made no sense. But they kept me in remedial math. Or not remedial. They put me in regular math. And, hey, now I'm statistician, so fuck off, motherfuckers.
That's the thing,
you're
right?
wrong now.
Like they put you in the worst fucking. And we have a small town here. About 15,
but if I had been a little bit less motivated, if I had been even slightly less motivated, I would never have figured out how to do mathematics.
Exactly, and that's the thing. We put the shitty fucking teachers in here to teach it. My football coach. Throughout all 4 years of my high school career, was a math teacher. This motherfucker couldn't do fucking algebra to save his life.
Well, I'm confused. Like the video I'm working on now the problem is I bring this up. I'm at 8,000 words right now on this video. This is not going to be a fun. This video, it's 10. I've got 10 pages just of pure text. This is not going to be a fun video. It's going to be over an hour long. It's just the problem, but it's going to be a real. I would call savage dissection of this woman who went to Princeton's dissertation.
And that's the thing,
we
right?
cannot allow this shit.
We
cannot allow this shit to happen. We cannot. We allow this shit to get away.
What cannot.
Exactly there seems to be a disconnect between, public and private school whenever you're in elementary, K through 12, and then private and public colleges. Or what I would consider private colleges, whatever.
I would actually say that private colleges are better.
Places like that. I agree.
Well, with the exception of Princeton. Princeton is a private college, and Princeton has proved themselves to be a complete.
Yes, but at what cost, though?
Do you want to know at what cost?
I would like to know at what cost. I would like to hear this woman's dissertation and what it's about. Well,
you're going to hear it from me on an excessively long video. It's going to go through every single fucking line of her dissertation, essentially.
Oh, Jesus
I'm
Christ.
I'm not going to go through her whole dissertation, but it's 130 pages, so I'm not going to go through the whole thing. But you're going to see a social scientist look at a pure mathematical dissertation and laugh at it. That's not good. That's not good. That's not where we should be. From Princeton. That is not a place we should be as scientists, where I can look at your dissertation and I see what let me find the fucking line.
You want some good dissertations to read? Some of the worst fucking dissertations I've ever. No,
mine's a good dissertation.
No. Like actually, like the shittiest fucking ones ever. Go to Harvard. Go read some of Harvard.
That's
I was disgusted because it's like
fucking retarded. I read one.
I was looking at this woman's dissertation. She's got a PhD, and she's the product of every single fucking piece of. Now you understand this woman. She's the product of every single fucking possible aspect of affirmative action that has ever existed, and she is purporting and calling for in the American Mathematical Society blog that all white males leave their positions in academia to make.
Oh, is that black lady? Is that the fucking black lady? Okay, yeah.
Let me explain her dissertation.
Yeah, explain.
It defines an integral as part of her fucking dissertation, which she defines as stretching out an S. It's like an S that you stretch out to stand for, in her own words, funky sum.
What?
I'm going to kill myself now.
She includes comics in her dissertation that are hand-drawn about her going into labor as part of her dissertation. It includes parts where she takes a little aside to explain that while walking around with her children, she is incapable of understanding the differences between objects and is looking at bicycle handlebars and unicycle handlebars and using that as a way to explicate the differences between objects in lattices. Now, she is using fucking bicycle handlebars to try to explicate the differences between numerals in a lattice. You have to understand her entire dissertation is explicating the difference between, for example, 1 and 2, right, in a numerical value. Now, this is actually an interesting concept in terms of numerical theory. Something I don't understand a whole lot about because I'm not a mathematician. I don't fucking stand this. She even says in her doctoral dissertation that she got the work to explain the difference between the numbers of 3 and 4 from other mathematical papers. And then she didn't understand, nor did she care enough to do the research to calculate the difference between 4 and 5. In her doctoral dissertation, which is entirely of its own statement of purpose, understand the difference between 3, 4, and 5.
Can I just add something here real quick?
Yep.
Can we fucking make a law that just says that ideologues can't teach a class, please?
Well, she's teaching classes in Calculus 2 in the University of Hawaii right now.
Are you fucking serious?
Yes.
Why
do you think I'm so angry?
This
why
is
do you think
exactly.
it's so angry?
This is why academia has become a fucking piss poor.
Why do you think it makes me so fucking angry? Because I'm an academic.
Exactly.
It makes me fucking irate.
This is the reason I didn't go to fucking college, because I could see this bullshit.
See, I'm still in college to be a scientist, but
bye.
Bye.
No, fuck that.
Are you talking to me or are you talking about yourself?
No, myself. Fuck that. I saw what was coming. I was like, no.
Well, you go to UM.
No, I didn't go to the U of M. I didn't fucking apply there. I went to a trade
University
school.
of Michigan?
You went to a trade school.
Yeah, I went to a trade school.
University of Minnesota. The Golden Gophers.
Yep.
Yeah, University of Michigan, you get some real shit from my people.
You know what's a really good college nowadays? Mine, Western Kentucky University. We had a SGA, which is the Student Government Alliance, resolution a few weeks back that said that all black people are going to get free college from now on. This was a 19-11 vote. 19-11 vote to pass this. Our president had to stop and say, no, you guys are fucking retarded.
Yeah.
Why the fuck do they think they can do that shit? Like it's
because let's see. The lady that was brought on to Tucker Carlson, I've met her. She's been to several events that I've been at. The fucking president of the SGA is a Hillary voter and a cuck. He's not a cuck. Mm-hmm. I know him. He's from fucking my high school. He graduated the year before me. He's a fucking idiot. He won't debate you.
How are these faggots in Kentucky?
Well, you see, we have a magical person here. His name's Gary Ransdell. He's the university president, and I'm very surprised that he didn't pass the resolution that they had. It's probably because he was going to lose money for it. However, he's been harboring left-wing thought there at Western for a good 20 years or so, good 20, 30 years. And it's been swinging more to the left every year. And my town that I live in now is about to. It finally voted red for the first time in 12 years.
Your fucking homies gotta figure that shit out. They gotta get
We
out of
can't.
that blue.
Here's the problem.
Blue shit.
We have the best journalism in America. We have every single fucking journalist come to this school to study journalism and photography. We have the number one school in America for journalism and photography.
Really?
Yes.
Well,
every fucking left-wing ideologue that ever wants to make any type of journalistic fucking thought comes to that school. And
Western Kentucky University is really?
Yes. It's more. It's ridiculously liberal.
I would be surprised, but then again, my university is not where I would expect people to come.
University of Kentucky is liberal. University of Louisville is liberal, and so is Western Kentucky University. The only one that's not is Eastern Kentucky. That's the only one. And they're out in the boonies.
Most fucking unis are fucking liberal, though. And I
agree with that.
That's not even just America.
They're not as extreme.
No, that's why you got to go to a Catholic school like I did, niggas. Yep. You got to get that shit in
Word up, Catholic.
Javier.
Mm-hmm.
God.
Javier University.
Javier was where was that?
Yeah. Let me tell you what, I might go to Creighton. I heard Creighton's a pretty good school. I don't know, though. I was going to go to UW-Madison for history.
UW-Madison's an excellent school.
It's an excellent school for history as well. It's the number one in the country.
Well, my school is, depending on who you ask, between 1 and 3 of the greatest in the country for communication studies. Doctoral program. Not talking about undergrad, only doctoral.
I'm a geographic scientist, so whatever.
Yeah, I'm just saying, like, no one would have guessed if, even now, like, even if everybody in your stream fucking guessed, and there's only 9 people, but if everyone in the fucking stream tried to guess where I possibly could be getting my PhD, they would never fucking guess because it would never pop up in their heads. That's the way the fuck it is.
Is it okay? Let me guess. It's sports conference. Let me guess. It's sports conference. Is it a Big 12 school?
I don't understand anything about sports.
Oh, well, fuck. Is it in your state?
Is it what?
Is it in your state?
Yeah, it's in my state.
No shit.
What the fuck? What else are you doing?
You can take online classes.
No, nigga, like, it's in my state. You can't get a PhD outside of the state.
Okay, well, there's only a handful.
Now, I might be switching schools. I'm thinking about it. Only because I've had some rough times here.
But you were talking about losing friends due to politics earlier.
Yeah, HB and I are thinking about doing a stream on that, but if you want to talk about it, that's cool.
Well,
is it Marshall?
Oh, fuck you. In 1,000 years.
No.
Hell no, the blundering turd can get fucked.
The thundering herd. I'm guessing it's West Virginia.
No, you pronounced blundering turd incorrectly.
We kick their ass in football every year. Western kicks their ass every single year in football.
Yeah, country roads, motherfucker. We're
country roads my ass. More like country bum fucking.
Fuck you.
You know what? The hill people would probably already take care of that for you.
We're nowhere near the hill people here.
Thank God.
No. You have to understand, we're 15 miles from the Maryland line and 5 miles from the Pennsylvania line. We are barely in West Virginia.
Oh,
dude.
So you're like right near the Alleghenies.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, dude, the hill people remind me of like the fucking wildlings from Game of Thrones. I don't know.
A little bit.
Have you ever played
Fallout people?
Have you ever played Fallout 3?
Yes.
Okay. Do you remember the swamp people from Maryland? That's basically what they're like.
That's it. That's them. That's the hill people.
Holy shit.
100% correct. And I think that every single time I hear anything about a weird hill people story, is that fucking the one that has like the weird face and the big fat belly. You know the one I'm talking about? The one has like a really skinny neck.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's the one I always think about.
Oh, man. Fuck. Yeah, but losing people for politics, like this past year has been just a fucking bloodbath for my fucking friends.
Jesus Christ! Like I graduated basic, a few years ago, back in 2013.
Mm-hmm.
And so we got to. I had my 2 years of fucking active. All the people I knew from active duty Oh my god. Every single fucking one of them. From basic, over half of them now gone off my friends list. Half of them. Because they fucking remove you if you make the slightest cut. Because a lot of them are black, so anytime I post about Black Lives Matter being shitty, it's always like, oh, you don't understand our struggle. And I'm like, no, I do. It's the fucking gang culture. And they're like, no, it's white people. And I'm like, how does that white people
Bitch, you fucking went... I'm not going to talk about it because I can't talk about it.
I guess to some extent it's like Ronald Reagan's fault somewhat, but even then, you can stop it. It's been fucking 30, 40 years.
Dude, the worst part though is when it's family. Because I've had some Joyce fucking Sunday dinner.
Well, I've been very lucky there. I've been very lucky there.
Yeah.
I have lost no family to that. And like all of my family has been right wing, and I've been like, they've been fine with my shit. It's my friends I lost, and I don't have any. I at this point, like Hardbastard and I were going to talk about this. We probably will talk about this in the near future. I don't have any real life friends anymore. I don't have any. I don't have a single real life friend at this point. I'm all internet because
same here.
Real life people, they don't like me anymore. I'm too extreme and whatever. I actually don't think I'm that extreme. I mean, like, I'll make some funny, like...
You're not.
Well, no, I'll make some funny, like, Hitler did nothing wrong jokes, but, you know...
I know,
you can't take a joke. Come on.
I know, but I don't know.
How dare you? You know what? There were millions of Jews who lost their lives, okay? You
have
no right.
Yeah, Thunderfoot will come down on you.
He's gonna come down with a
Thunderfoot's gonna get mad at me. No.
He's gonna tap his nub at you.
No, Thunderfoot almost has. He has a PhD. He has 2 PhDs. That makes him doubly as good as me. Oh no.
Anytime someone swings around a fucking PhD, I was like, okay, that's cute.
You know, just because someone is a fucking
I'm a doctoral student, dude. Like, so we're not like extreme, man.
It's like fucking okay. Come on. It's like come on. Okay. You can have a doctorate degree. Okay, you're great. Debate me though.
That's fine.
Debate me in politics. Okay,
that's fine. But we need to have a real discussion. You can't just fucking use that kind of shit.
Exactly.
Which is what he's doing. He's just using moral fucking superiority shit to be like, I can't believe that they would use this shit to talk about a girl, and it's like, well, they didn't talk about her dying. They weren't making fun of her. They were making fun of the fucking dude who killed her, which is called gallows humor.
And it was funny. It was funny.
It was funny. It was hilarious.
It was
I'm sorry, saying a feminist got triggered. I'm sorry. V, or it wasn't even V who said that. I remember who said it. But
it was Louis.
Louis, thank you. That was so fucking funny. That was hilarious.
Yeah.
Louis, I never saw Louis before that. He's a funny guy.
I don't know.
Thank you. It's very funny shit.
I don't understand how a British fuck like Thunderfoot doesn't get that. They fucking invented gallows humor.
They did they not? The British did invent gallows humor. How does he not get it?
Well, here's the thing. I think Thunder, and let me play devil's advocate here for one moment.
Oh, please, let's have fun.
Thunder is taking the approach of
it's his dad.
Do unto others as you would do unto yourself. Do unto others as you would have them do unto you.
Yeah, I still agree with what they said in that fucking stream.
Yeah, no, it doesn't. Yeah, well, I agree. Okay, but here's the thing: Thunderfoot's coming from the angle. These fuckers made fun of my dad, so why the fuck are you doing the exact same thing if you're defending me? If you're defending me now, or defending me then, why the fuck are you not defending against us now? And I think he's wholly wrong coming from that standpoint because it's not similar in any way except for dark jokes. That's about it. It's not Ginny McDermott coming up to you and fucking laughing about Ivy dying. It's not fucking... It's not, Sargon's not coming up to you and like laughing about, Ivy got fucking killed. It's not fucking... what's his face? Kevin Logan, or I guess we could use Kraut in this example. It's not fucking Kraut going up to you and saying, I hope your fucking dad dies. I hope Ivy dies or whatever.
None of us did shit like that. Yeah, it's nothing like
that.
No,
exactly. It's Kevin Logan. It's the fucking shit that happened to Thunderfoot, and I think he's falsely equivalating it to his situation.
Well, if we did that, it wouldn't be out of
falsely equating.
It wouldn't be out of vindictiveness. It would just be in there to help us fucking deal with that shit. That's honestly what it would be.
Hang on, Jay said he wrote something in the chat for you.
What did he fucking write?
Somebody.
Let's see here. P.S. Orange fixed Aydin's pic. Oh yeah, I forgot. One of my buddies fixed your picture. Because you
What are you
can't
going
see.
to put my picture?
He fixed it because you don't have outlines on your legs.
Oh, okay.
Hang on.
No, I just put the whole thing on there. I mean, I did the art, but I thought it would be obvious what I was doing.
Can I shout somebody out real quick, Casey?
Go
Do you
ahead.
mind?
Yeah.
I don't give a shit.
I wanna let me shout out my nigga Samaj real quick.
Samaj.
This
Samaj is cool.
motherfucker- I know he is, and he made me and my fucking girlfriend something, and it's fucking beautiful, and she fell in love with it. So I'm gonna share it because he just sent it to me. That is the fucking most beautiful pic I think he's ever fucking drew.
Huh?
It was fucking fantastic. That is the
Oh,
fucking
wow.
greatest.
Oh, that's adorable, though.
I might have to ask him to hook me up with my deal. I need a new one. The new one.
That was her. I came back from basic or AIT.
That's so cute.
For a few for like a week, so I could go to her senior prom, and that was.
No, that's super adorable, dude.
It's awesome. He's great. If you ever need anything, go to Samaj for it.
I do.
Yeah.
I really.
That was
do.
amazing. I can't believe someone did art like that for you. That's so good.
He's done so many.
How crazy is that, though? I always feel so weird when people do art for me, and I'm like, you shouldn't have done that. Why am I worth your time? I'm not worth my own time.
Well, I paid him for that. Well, actually, I'm
Oh, okay.
him next
But
month.
that was really adorable. Is this your girlfriend?
Yeah. Oh well, soon to be fiance, hopefully. But yeah.
Aw. That's good, buddy. But
Yeah.
Good for you, homie.
Yeah, but I'm a piece of shit, so it's okay.
Go
Anyway.
bother Hard Bastard about that.
You're a hard bastard. If you
no,
like it, then you should have put a ring on it, man.
you know what?
You never will. No, that's not happening never. But like that's funny.
You know what you did that really pissed me off recently, Aydin?
What the fuck?
Me?
Oh, I thought you were talking to me. I was like, what the fuck did I do?
Which
Public-
you?
You published a video about fetal alcohol syndrome,
I did.
and I could not fucking believe that somebody was like just against common sense or against like common sense advice.
Oh, are you not going to cite Steve Bonnell II?
Fuck no.
Of him, he pointed out that he was like, he quoted me and he said, I had a DUI, which by the way I don't have. And he said,
But
everybody go attack Aydin because she has a DUI. I don't have a DUI. And he was like, go fuck with her because she would virtue signal about this.
Okay,
About women drinking alcohol while they're massively pregnant.
he's just mad because he fucking has fetal alcohol syndrome, and he knows it.
I think
Does he have blue skin?
Actually, no. I did reach out to my friend who is a lawyer, and I said, like, if he keeps like posting shit like this about me, can I like put like, could you give him a citation for libel? And he was like, yeah, probably, because at this point it is libel, and because if he's trying to diminish your returns or diminish your YouTube channel, at this point, Steve Bonnell II, Destiny. Keep fucking with me. You will get a letter from my lawyer.
Destiny?
Yeah, he's gonna get a letter from my lawyer. He keeps trying to fuck with me.
I keep hearing this fucking guy's name. Who the fuck is he?
He's the guy. Yeah, he's a faggot who got blown the fuck out by Jim and
Sargon and Naked Ape both made him look like a retard.
And Jim.
Jim made him look like a retard.
And he cried. Jim made him cry. Jim made him fucking cry. It's so great.
Jim's a smart guy.
Oh my
though.
god!
I'll admit
No,
that.
it was so funny. Jim made him actually cry, and the thing is, like, he lost his fucking mind. Now he is going back on a thing that happened where I was drunk out of my mind. I'm gonna say 8 months ago, and I didn't know who he was, and I got on the stream randomly, and he's now using that as a way to try and accuse me of libelous claims. Now, I will say this because I'm going to continue to say it in live streams. Steve Bonnell, you want to keep fucking with me? I have a lawyer. Fuck with me, please.
Oh shit!
Come at her, bro.
Please.
You know what? This is drama alert now. I'm gonna cut that out, and I'm gonna fucking.
Please, you want to keep accusing me of libel, of your libelous claims? Please go ahead.
You
not
sir.
there.
You don't know.
He'll never be there. He will never come at this. When he comes, if he tries to fucking fuck with me, he will never do that.
Didn't he go after somebody? Didn't he go to someone's house in real life and fucking threaten them?
He's threatened me in real. He not directly, but his friend, his cult, because he does have a cult. Essentially, is what they are. They have directly threatened me in real life, and now I can't prove that the shit that his cult has done. But now when he makes posts on social media with libelous claims, now that shit I can contact my lawyer about. Let me tell you, you're not gonna have a fun time. I don't have to pay for this lawyer. This is my best friend on the whole fucking planet. We ain't gonna pay shit for shit. Like, I ain't gonna pay for any of this. You wanna keep fucking with me? Please. I am untouchable on this. But you wanna keep fucking with me, homie? I've got a lawyer.
Yeah, I mean...
you heard it here first, guys. Casey Dynneson is going to debate Destiny.
Oh, do not fuck with him, because what he will do is he will try to use every fucking thing in his arsenal in order to make you look like an idiot. He will try to
let's use citations that have nothing to do with the art. I've seen Destiny.
He will use totally random citations. He will use totally random pieces of information. He will go the second that you actually debate him on something, he just changes the topic. He's an idiot. I hate him. I really do. There's no one else on this planet I hate more than Steve Bonnell. But here's the thing. I won't say anything incorrect about him that he hasn't said about himself. He wants to come keep saying incorrect shit about me. He will have to deal with my lawyer. That's the thing. Steve Bonnell, fuck with me. Please, please. I really, at this point, I want him to fuck with me, because he will really go to jail if he keeps fucking doing it.
Well, no, I'd fucking rape him.
Aydin's gone off the deep end.
I'd break him. Because it depends.
No, he'll get in real trouble now if he keeps fucking doing it with me. He'll go to jail.
You know what? I'll debate anybody with maps. Does anyone want to debate maps?
I love maps.
I'll debate the shit out of you with maps.
You mean like maps? They don't love you like I love you. That good yeah song? It's a good song.
Yeah. We just like maps.
You know what? The Canadian-American border isn't a straight line. It's a zigzag. I'm not joking.
Well, Canada's a piece of shit, man.
It's a fucking zigzag.
Yeah.
There's like a bunch of fucking weird juts that it like encapsulates that fucking town. But then it will cut straight beside that town and go straight like 20 miles up and then go straight back out.
Well, I can't fucking stand Canada just because of Justin Trudeau.
I couldn't. No. Oh, did you see the hilarious picture that came out today of Trudeau with like all the other world leaders, and Trudeau's like 5 feet away from the rest of them? And like, I can just imagine in his head, he's like, my feet hurt. I wish I was at home prepping my wife's bull.
Oh God!
Oh, he does let his wife fuck other guys, doesn't he?
Yeah, he does. I think.
No, legitimately, I'm serious.
Oh. No, that's Pierre.
Well, I mean,
because he's supposedly the love child between his mother.
He looks exactly like him. He looks exactly like
Fidel. Yes, he looks exactly like Fidel Castro. I would say there's at least a 10% chance he actually is.
Not a 10% chance. His mom was a fucking whore. Everyone knows it.
Whoa, dude, you're taking this further than I would have.
He's on another level, man.
No,
is lit.
Because it's legitimately proven. Because all my relatives in Canada have consistently said this of the Trudeau family, is that Maggie Trudeau is a fucking whore.
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure she is. Does it mean that she fucked Fidel Castro? I don't know. Maybe.
No. They were really tight friends.
Pierre and Fidel are actually very good friends. In fact, whenever Pierre died, Fidel, I believe it's Justin actually went down to Fidel and stayed a few weeks with Fidel in Cuba after his pops died.
And Fidel told him his real lineage.
Oh, I'm sure he did.
God, what? I want a DNA test now. I want some Maury Povich shit. Uh-oh. We have a stream inventory. Who is this?
The fuck is this?
It's me, baby. You know me, Politipod.
How the fuck did you get here?
Twitter.
Did you tweet out the fucking link?
I don't think so.
Who the fuck is this?
What the F?
How did you get in here?
Now what have you done, you fuckers?
I don't think I tweeted it out, did I?
I think you did. Hey, buddy,
did I?
I'm going to have to eject you because I need to keep it between the three of us. Goodbye.
Here. No, I didn't post it.
See you, Jax. See you later, girl.
Bye-bye.
Jax.
So I have no.
How could you allow someone
Jack.
access to our super secret private Soviet
I didn't. That's
discussions?
the thing.
No, I mean,
I never even posted it.
yeah,
I know
never
who did
posted
this. It must have been those bullies at Communist Martyrs High School.
Oh my god.
Stop.
No, but
Damn it.
I've always said this. If I ever want to commit social seppuku, I'm just gonna post a fucking hangout chat on 4chan and just have all those
4chan. How many?
4chan polls.
Yeah, it's the Ralph Retort's new website.
Yeah,
4chans.
I like Ralphie. I like
him.
Fuck
You
Nora.
know
I like
what?
Nora.
Fuck that cunt. You know why? He claims to be a fucking conservative, but he bitches like a fucking whiny ass liberal. Oh, I'm a conservative. You let me fucking talk, or I'm gonna fucking scream and then dox you. Him and fucking AIU are two of the most insufferable people I've ever fucking met in my life.
Dude,
And you can like AIU. I don't have a fucking.
I don't.
If you like AIU or Ralph Retorter,
I like his.
Don't let me stop you from liking it.
I like his content. I'll say this: I like AAU's content, but Devin Tracy's
AIU's shit that he does. He dogs
Devin is
people.
a bitch.
Like,
Devin's a bitch.
No, have fucked up in a way that I will never forgive you for.
Here's the thing. No one wants to fight in real life, though. That's the thing, right?
I do. I would love it.
You want to fight in real life? I'll fight you IRL.
I'll
I'll come to Minnesota tomorrow.
Yeah. I'll apologize. I'll apologize. You're fucking.
I know you learned from the best, Jesse Ventura.
Oh yeah.
But you know what? We have fucking Eugene. So fuck you.
You have Eugene? Oh, that's special. No, fuck. There was something I was gonna say. What do you guys think of Trump's visit overseas?
It hasn't concluded yet, has it?
Yeah, it's over.
What's
So
over?
the G7 summit was the last thing.
Yep.
His trip overseas, his first international trip.
Yeah, it's done. That's over.
Saudi Arabia was a disaster. Israel was very, very,
All
very
of it's
good.
been kind of a disaster.
Brussels wasn't that bad. I really don't think.
He told them to go fuck themselves, essentially.
G7
Yeah.
summit was amazing.
Yeah.
That's great.
Yes, that was
He
really.
told them to pay their fair share and get the fuck out.
Dude, Merkel's fucking pissed at him.
Fuck Merkel.
Yeah, fuck
that bitch. Fuck socialists, okay?
Yeah. Well, no
You
one
think
likes
socialism's the right way. Go fuck yourself.
I don't like Merkel just because. Well, fucking everything.
I don't like Merkel for any reason. Ow,
Yeah, exactly.
lady, fuck off.
Yeah. No.
Sorry, my gerbil's being rude.
I don't get this about.
Your gerbil? You have a gerbil?
Yeah,
That's adorable.
she's really cute, but she's kind of mean.
I like
Little
gerbils.
bastard.
They're nice.
Shut
You know
up,
what?
bitch.
I used to have a guinea pig, and then it died.
HB has a guinea pig. I used to have a hamster that was really sweet. It was the nicest hamster ever, but he died.
Yeah.
And but now I don't.
Yeah. No, but I can't stand Merkel for fucking everything that she does. Just it pisses me off. And you know what is worse though? Fucking Micron, her fucking little
Macron.
whatever the fuck.
You mean Lecoq?
The cuck. Her fucking bitch boy.
He's everyone's bitch boy because he is a Lecoq. Literally, he is literally Lecoq.
His fucking wife is like a petrified dogwood.
She is petrified dogwood. She is.
Yeah, she looks like a
basically-
fucking mummy, dude.
She's basically a redwood tree.
Yeah.
Did you guys see the pictures of him and Merkel meeting for the first time?
Do they just like eat each other's dry ass pussies?
Oh, I gotta show you this shit because the way he's looking at her, he wants to jump her bones.
He wants to jump Merkel's bones. Oh,
Yeah.
I mean, he's got that kind of thing going on.
Yeah. It's so gross. It's so fucking gross. But then again, I can't feel. I don't feel too. I feel bad for the French because they as bad as our fucking elections were. What was the real choice between Le Pen and fucking Macron?
Le Pen and Macron.
Fuck
Fillon.
off.
Fillon's a good pick. I liked Fillon for a little bit, but then Le Pen kind of like stole my attention.
Okay.
If Macron would have got 3% less voting and Fillon would have got it, I would have said France would have been in safe hands either way, and I wouldn't have cared.
Yeah, but I don't. If
There's nobody. Europe's screwed.
you're fucked. Well, I mean,
Europe's fucked.
well, I'll say this.
Aside from Poland. Poland's
Poland
about
and
to.
Danes. Poland and the fucking Danes.
Poland, Polska silna, Polska silna, Poland
Polski.
strong. Polska silna. Poland will always be strong.
Yes, suka blit.
Look at the way. Look at the way he's looking at her.
It's actually photoshopped.
Look at the way he's looking at her.
No, but it's photoshopped.
It's not
picture,
fucking Photoshop, dude.
Man. It is photoshopped.
I'm telling you, it's not.
It is though.
I think that I don't know. Is that? Do you think
That's
he wants to eat?
No,
the
there's
puss?
an actual. There's a photo. There's a photo
I mean, it
of
looks
him
like
sitting
maybe.
on the couch.
I mean, he's low down. Do you think he wants to eat the puss?
Yes.
I don't know.
Oh fuck no, that's disgusting.
Oh Jesus.
Hang on, let me show you the actual picture.
All right, fine. But my issue again, I don't get why I'll give shit to our leaders in the fucking West non-fucking stop, but when I look at the rest of the fucking world, in some places are based as fuck. Eastern Europeans are fucking
Eastern
based.
Europeans are based.
I have Eastern European lineage.
Slavs aren't cucked.
See it, I told you.
Slavs are fucking based.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
Well,
the
you.
Danes have been doing. I will claim the Danes as well.
Danes are one of the only Scandinavian
Do you
nations
see
that are
this?
completely cucked.
Look,
so, yeah.
look at this. Do you see this? Do you see the fucking change? They
God,
tilted their fucking head.
God damn it! Oh, I wanted to be real
They
so
tilted their
fucking bad.
head.
Don't you-
Oh
And this
no, it's a shoot.
Yeah, damn it.
Shoot,
No.
shoot.
But I think I think there's a couple more countries that are not completely fucked in. Like I think
Poland,
Poland.
Hungary, Romania.
Poland, Hungary,
Dude,
Romania,
Did you see the
Serbia,
Did you see the
Croatia.
Did you see the Croatian president looking at?
No, fuck. Okay, let me tell you something. So fuck Serbia. Croatia is okay. Fuck Serbia though, because they have war criminals still in their government. I think the prime minister actually, or maybe it's Serbia or Croatia. I can't remember which one. One of them has a prime minister that is actually a war criminal. So fuck them. Whichever one it is, I can't remember. They literally committed the genocide against the Bosnians.
I'm just waiting for the next Vlad the Impaler to rise in these fucking states.
Oh
at this
Jesus,
point.
that's
No,
gonna be
seriously.
glorious.
It's gonna
be
fucking
glorious.
it's gonna fucking happen. And
Bring
you know
back
what?
the Magyars.
Bring back the fucking Wallachian Empire, motherfuckers.
Wallachia.
Wallachia.
Jesus Christ, if Wallachia got back together, that would be great. Carpathia, even.
Jesus.
If we had Carpathia, do you know how fucking intense it would be in Europe?
Yeah. Well,
It would be like EU, Carpathian Union, Russian Federation.
that does seem to be where it's going to eventually head. I like, in all seriousness, though, do you guys think that the EU is going to last another 5 fucking years? Another 10?
No.
It's of course
It's
it is
dying
because of
very
the fucking people.
The EU is fucking dying. They
don't think
wanted
it's dying fast
Poland.
enough.
They wanted Poland and Hungary to take in 100,000 immigrants in the next month and a half. They have both said "fuck off."
Yeah.
That's not happening.
When Brexit fucking happened, and people said that you can say what you want about the Netherlands and fucking and the France elections. That shit doesn't fucking matter. You took I don't know what was it, their second largest economy? Was Britain?
Britain's the first largest economy.
Okay,
in Europe.
when you take the first largest fucking economy in Europe out of a fucking trade.
Hang on a second. Hang on. I gotta. 1 second. No, you guys go ahead. Go ahead. Have fun.
No,
Okay.
but when you take that out of a trade, I don't know, is it a trade union or whatever the fuck it is?
It's a trade union.
Yeah.
A trade
It's
union.
a conglomerate.
When you take it out of that, it's a massive fucking hit to yourself. It's a massive hit to your credibility. If you can't maintain that,
You can't maintain a fucking founding member.
yeah, you're fucked.
Literally one of the top 3 founding members: Germany, France, England.
Yeah,
It's only 3. There's only 3.
you're fucked. You're so fucked. I think
It's funny because like they were talking about Britain's fucking currency collapsing. The EU went down like 20 fucking points that day.
yeah. Well, I mean, no,
As soon as they
but
left.
it collapsed, but it fucking bounced back.
Well, the only reason it bounced back because it's What the fuck's going on? I forgot. Hang on. I'm trying to remember.
No. What?
There's a thing that happened. I'm trying to remember what the thing was. I'll remember it. Hang on. I swear to God, I know about economics. Hang on.
I swear to God, guys, I know something about.
Yeah, continue.
Well, no, I think, I don't know. My issue when the referendum to get out of the EU, when Brexit happened, my big concern was a trade union trying to become a massive super state like the United States. They kind of did want to become a direct competitor to the United States. And that's concerning for me, not just because I live in the United States, but because that leads to fucking infighting. That leads to massive wars because these people fucking hate each other. These people don't like each other in general. Who
doesn't?
Most European nations don't fucking like each other.
Well, I don't think Europe is a great continent in itself.
Although apparently it's also the origin of life now. Or the
No,
know,
it's not.
I
They
know.
fucking found some bones, and it's supposedly the connection between how they got to Europe and shit.
I know,
it's
but
not the fucking cradle.
But just watching the fucking We Was Kangs people fucking lose their goddamn minds over that shit was fucking hilarious.
The white people trying to take our status away.
I love it when they just flip their fucking shit.
I like when they say "we was Kangs."
Has anyone ever fucking said that though in that group? I know, like back during the beginning.
Yeah, they did. It's fucking called Hidden Colors. You should watch it.
I really should. I've seen Jeff's videos, but I want to watch it myself. Just full stop. Tariq Nasheed's a piece of shit. Tariq Nasheed's a fucking. I used to think he was just some fuckhead out to make a buck, but now I'm convinced he's a fucking legit piece of shit.
So let me just address this fucking guy in the comments. So yeah, the Tories are fucking up their lead something massive because of two or three things. The fucking idea that they can censor the internet after being elected has a lot of the fucking younger voters going more towards the Labour Party, even though they don't like Jeremy Corbyn. They don't want the internet censored.
No, don't censor
the thing. They're bringing back this fucking fox hunting bullshit. I don't think that's really that big a deal. I think it's kind of fucking stupid because you're just fucking torturing a fox for no reason. If you want to go hunt one, be my guest, but don't fucking use dogs to catch it and rip it apart or whatever. Fuck. And third, they're trying to fucking have this, was it the dementia tax, I think it's called? Yeah. Basically having to pay for somebody's shit after they die, which is fucking ridiculous.
Yeah. As soon as Aydin gets back, something just popped up on my fucking Facebook feed that I want to talk to her about, and I'm gonna look for it again. But
you can talk to it with me. I'm important too.
Well, no, it's it's pagan shit. So I don't know if a papist will understand it.
I understand plenty, sir. You must underestimate my knowledge of history and mythology.
Okay, here's my thing with pagans, and it's to the Islamic question. Why is it that pagans have no fucking problem shitting on Christians and Jews, but they cannot bring themselves to at least criticize Islam? Because
pagans tend to be left-wingers.
I would say that's partially true, but you'd think that they're...
No, I'd say that's 100% true.
Yeah.
They tend to be left-wingers.
Yeah, but I mean...
Look at the fucking atheist pagans, whatever the fuck you will, in our DM groups. You have Egglord. Egglord's a pagan. He's lefty.
Yeah.
He used to be a communist, so he's kind of lefty. You got Ichabod, who's he's a priest, I think. But he's an atheist. More left. Minty's more left. Fucking Dolphin's right wing, and I think he's actually a Christian, if I'm not mistaken.
Mm-hmm.
You have Wizard of Oz, Jeff Holiday, all these other guys, all leftists, all atheists. You got other pagans like I think Marty is a pagan, but he's more right leaning, I think.
But my thing is though, because there was. I'll look for the post because it's actually a pretty fucking good one. The guy asked a legitimate question. He was one of the mods on this page that I follow. Where is it? But he was asking, what do he's basically saying, Christians and pagans should unite against Muslims who are basically coming in and screwing Western civilization. Is basically what he's saying. And I said, yeah, I totally fucking agree. But everyone down below him was just apologetics. It was
Man, if you have to fucking say that Christianity's so bad today that you can't get a fucking word in edgewise, and then you have to go back home and fucking hide in your goddamn house from a bunch of fucking Muslim immigrants who are looking to rape you, I think you have a problem with determining who your fucking enemy is there. It's like the fucking thing. It's like one of those fucking comic book things, right? It's like you'll have like this blue-haired feminist walking the streets, and they'll see a fucking person and say, "Oh, abortion's wrong," and they'll ask them, why do you think abortion's wrong? It's like, because I think it's a baby, and they go, "Well, it's not a baby." He's like, "Yeah, but I'm a Christian, so I think it's a baby."
I'll show you right here.
And then they go to the fucking Islamist who's like a fucking, I think that female genital mutilation's okay, and they're like, "Oh, good for you."
I'll touch on female genital mutilation, but look at this. It's time to be controversial. I have to argument that heathens and Christians need to work together to push off the Muslims. First, let me say I have nothing against Middle Easterners. I care not for what your skin color is in all this bullshit. So we can argue over history, but there is a culture clash happening, and Islam wants to destroy Western culture. That's basically the goal set in the Quran. We can just get started to get Christianity behave. What Islam?
Yeah, the culture shit is the problem. I will have to say, guys, though, I'm tired as fuck. So even though it is not that late, I know, I'm so sorry, but how long have I been here? Yeah. Don't cry.
An hour.
Like it's been over an hour.
Yeah.
It's been an hour and a half.
It's
not about how much time I can deal with before I get tired, dude.
Yeah. Oh no, I'm just fucking with you. It's fine.
That's why I wanted to get you.
Like normally I would get back onto HB stream, but I'm probably gonna be too sleepy to do it. Yeah. I'll probably just I might get back on, but highly unlikely.
Tell Hard Bastard follow me back.
Tell Hard Bastard I want to get
following you back.
Yep, I don't think he is.
Tell Hard Bastard I want to get both of you guys on next time.
Well, I mean it's my fucking boyfriend at this point, so he won't call me that, but like or he won't allow me to call him that, I guess. But yeah.
But you're still gonna call him it behind his back.
We're dating. We're not boyfriend girlfriend in his perspective.
I
don't understand his perspective, dude.
I hate relationship shit. It's so confusing at times.
Yeah, it's weirdo.
I just want someone to cuddle. That's all I want.
That's basically all I want to.
Poor Casey.
I'm so
find you a nice
No, it's the same for me. It's the same for me.
Somalia.
Go fuck yourself.
You know what? We'll find you a nice Somali.
Oh wait.
No, he's talking to me.
Politipod. No, he should definitely fuck himself.
Yeah.
Oh, you're right.
Go fuck yourself with a wine. Go fuck yourself with a wine cork or what?
Have fun. Anyway, guys, this was actually really fun. This was a fun stream. I'm gonna head off for a little bit. I doubt I might be on HB stream for a little bit, but I highly doubt it.
Hey, I'll get you back on as soon as possible. Probably maybe with the next 4.
Yeah, both of you guys just message me whenever. I'm
awesome.
Okay, we're still on for Thursday though, right?
Yes, we are down for Thursday for the actual fucking
PTSD stream. Yes.
PTSD stream. Yes. Okay. All right. So bye.
All right. See you, bud.
All right. Love you, fam. Bye.
See you, fam.
So, but like I was saying before, we so rudely fucking interrupted.
Fuck that lady.
Yeah, fuck this bitch. No, I love you. I love you, Aydin.
Aiden's based. I can't say based mama.
No, she's
based mom because those are both. She is based lady.
She is based statistician. That's what she is.
I just say based lady.
Oh, really? All right.
Yeah, just based lady.
Yeah, but like I was fucking saying, I don't get this about pagans in general. You know, they go so fucking hard on. But I love this fucking meme. I really do. I don't know. It's good stuff for me. But no, I've never understood why they're kind of disingenuous when it comes to that question. And and I don't get it. Is it so? You think it's just because of their politics?
Yeah, I am
Entirely.
100% in. Yeah, I'm in agreement that is why. If there was any other reason for them to dislike Christians aside from, I don't even think the Catholic Church bullshit's really a Christian ordeal. That's more of like pieces of shit inside of the Catholic Church.
Yeah.
That's not Christian. That's not Christian things to do. And I've been calling out Catholic priests for this for forever because it's fucking retarded. It makes everybody look bad.
Stop fucking kids.
Stop fucking kids. Exactly. I know it's not as prevalent today as it was back in the early 2000s.
Just fucking
and throughout
just
history.
Let them fuck their because you know a good chunk of them are fucking gay. You know a good chunk of those.
I don't think they are. I think they're just they do the celibacy vow, and I think that kills them. I think it literally fucking kills them.
This is sort of a relatively in the history of the Catholic Church, that's relatively new. Relatively new. It hasn't, as far as I'm trying to remember the timeline of the Catholicism. That there was a time where priests were allowed to marry, and
no, there was not. Priests were never allowed to marry. They never have been, and there's a reason for it. It's because you're supposed to take a vow of celibacy whenever you do become a priest, if you will. However, I think that's kind of stupid. Now, if you would like to argue that with me, I mean, a lot of people.
I think
a lot of people argue that certain individuals should be able to marry, and yet they won't let Catholic priests marry. It's fucking stupid.
When it comes to the whole, I've always said this. I admire the Catholic Church, and I admire it for how long it's lasted, but there are institutional problems, like any governing body. But there are just institutional.
Of course, and that's to be expected. But it's anything that's like, and Jay kind of talks about this a little bit. And I think I'm kind of agreeing with him a little bit more than I was before. Whenever I first met him, his arguments about.
I was right. MC said in the chat, priests were allowed to marry originally. It started
back at the very start.
It started with the bishops. It came in to stop the bishops from inheriting land. All right, thank you, MC.
Okay. So at the start of Catholicism. Okay,
yeah.
I'm talking about medieval and up.
Yeah,
that was probably back in like 700 or something like that. Whenever Charlemagne started conquering Europe. However, anyways, shit like that. What the fuck was I saying? Refresh me, please.
Something about you starting to agree with Jay.
And I agree with Jay on this point. The Catholic Church is more of a governmental body than anything now.
Yeah.
And I tend to agree with him with that. However, at the same time, I'm going to say that, like the governmental body, there should be less restrictions on people in the Catholic Church. They should be the same, Hail Marys and all that. But I think some of the restrictions on people inside of the church need to be lifted to have some of these fucking things quelled.
Well, I mean, yeah, or at the very least, you gotta, if you're not willing to fucking do that, you have to be more than fucking willing to say, hey,
cut that shit out.
Cut that shit out, or get chemically castrated. I don't know. I don't fucking know, because you're causing problems for us. Not only as like a it
makes me embarrassed to be a Catholic sometimes.
Well, I mean,
and people ask me all the time, like, why the fuck did you want to be a Catholic? Because I wanted to be more structured, and I wanted to feel like I was closer to God. And I think the Pope is more like that, to me at least. Their ideals aren't technically the same as mine, but I think we agree on most things. And whenever you fucking talk about child molestation and shit like that, I can't defend that.
No,
I'm not gonna be able to defend the Christianity about. And that's another thing, is that whenever people bring up fucking Christianity, they always have to bring up the worst fucking parts about it. It's fucking gay.
Well, I mean, if people want to say, oh, well, you only talk about Islam in those worstful possible ways. Motherfucker, it's all you can talk about with them, though. Because very few things, I'll say this, the Muslim world has done very few things in the past 1,000 years that are positive.
I agree. I agree.
And I'll say
they
this.
literally started holy wars, and then they tried to blame it on the Christians for starting it.
I'll say this.
All three of them, all three crusades.
I'll say this though, I can separate the Arab world from the Islamic world, and I really can, because there was a time when the Arab world pre-fucking Muhammad was at least decent.
Pre-Muhammad, it was actually a really nice place. You know, pre-Islamic Brotherhood.
Yeah.
And or Muslim Brotherhood in Iran,
Caliphate.
Iraq. No. Pre-Muslim Brotherhood, which is like the 40s to now.
Yeah. It was okay.
So pre that. No, it was the best place. It was awesome. Fucking nobody had to cover up their heads with hijabs. No one had to wear anything that they didn't want to. All that shit. That got mandated whenever the Muslim Brotherhood came into power.
Yeah.
And that's the thing. You can see these fucking pictures of motherfuckers back whenever they were, Muslim Brotherhood. I think it's like 1946. It was like this lady on the beach, nothing on except for a bikini.
Yeah.
Beautiful Muslim lady. Next year, Muslim lady on the beach, full fucking burqa, head to toe.
Boom. I'm not the only one that thinks Arab women are super attractive, though. Like,
no, there's a lot of
them.
There's
a lot of them are just, how you doing? But no.
Well, Casey, you know what?
Yeah.
Buddy.
Yeah.
We need to end the stream because I want to fucking play Friday the 13th.
Yeah, you know what? This is a good place. But yeah, it was great to have you on, Aydin. If you watch this, love your stuff.
She didn't. She didn't.
I know. But I'm actually gonna go watch Mediker's new video because it's about Spoonie. It's gonna be great. But I want to thank all of our viewers tonight. It's great. Thanks you guys for coming out. You want to talk about anything? You want to plug anything?
Be on the lookout for a video. I might make one soon.
What about the stream that's happening Thursday?
Oh yeah, stream Thursday. Well, yeah, stream Thursday. I think most of your subscribers are my subscribers.
Yep.
Stream Thursday.
All 23 of these fucking.
All 23 of you bitches need to be there.
Yeah.
PTSD stream. We're gonna be raising money for Mission 22 again.
Mm-hmm.
It's gonna be the Politipod. So we'll have some guests on. We'll talk politics too. Maybe a little bit of history, a little bit of PTSD shit, and we'll have a jolly old grand time.
Yep. I think that's it. Thanks again. Once again, thanks for everybody for coming out. Next week, I think I might have someone else on. If not,
you won't.
I won't.
He'll be horrible.
It'll be horrible.
It's always horrible when you have somebody like me on.
It'll be fucking terrible. I might have, if I can get him. He's
gonna have Sargon of a cat on.
No, I'll get Jim. I'll get Jim to get on here.
Jimmy boy.
I'll get Jim, and we'll
see if you try to contact Liz Reptile. She might get in contact with Jim for you.
Liz, yeah, I like Liz.
Liz
Reptile. Liz, Reese Reptile. All right.
Reese Reptile.
All right, night, guys.
Fuck you, Casey. Bye.
Cunt.